All right, this is for all my oversharers out there. Not sharing everything about your life is not lying. Okay, there's a difference between being private and lying. Okay, so I was having this conversation with my oldest the other day. My youngest had gone to summer camp, and my oldest was like, "Mom, can I have a popsicle? We don't have to tell my youngest." And I was like, "Bud, you can have a popsicle, and also like it's okay to not tell your brother absolutely every single thing that you do throughout the day." I was like, "Do you tell him absolutely everything? Like how much toilet paper you use? Like, are you telling him all of these different facts? No, you're not. So it's okay to not tell him absolutely everything. If there's like no malicious intent behind it, you're not hiding something bad that you did. Like, you don't have to share it with him." But this was like really relevant for my life because I grew up in a home where I was conditioned to defend, justify, and explain every little thing that I did that my caregivers didn't like, whether it was perfectly normal or not. If they didn't like it, I better have had a good explanation for it. And even if I had a good explanation for it, it didn't really matter, right? But basically, by over-explaining in my childhood, what I was trying to do and what I kept trying to do, past my childhood, back when I was still really people-pleasing, was try to show the other person who was upset that I had good intentions, that I wasn't doing anything wrong, or if I did something wrong, it wasn't on purpose, But that is a very slippery slope out in the real world. I mean, and also in my childhood, but I couldn't do anything about that, right? Because what I've come to see is that there are people out there who have horrible intentions and just want to manipulate and control and get whatever from you that they can for the benefit of themselves. And they don't really care about your intentions. They really don't care. And so, I have a friend that says, don't give them the gun to shoot you with. And I feel like that's what I was doing most of my life, was turning myself inside out, giving these people so much free information about myself and about my motivations, which was basically them just taking notes on oh, this is how I can pull on her puppet strings. Okay. So just know that just because you're not sharing absolutely everything with everybody doesn't mean you're lying. It just means that you're private, and it's okay to be private. It's okay to have privacy. That is a good boundary to have. I'm Kirby. I'm a recovering people pleaser. I crawled out of my own personal hell by raising my self-worth, finding my voice, and learning how to set healthy boundaries. If that's something that you struggle with, book a one-on-one. I'm Kirby. I'm a recovering people pleaser. I crawled out of my own personal hell by raising my self-worth, finding my voice, and learning to